If you a man and you ain't never gone through nothing, I feel sorry for you, honestly. And I'm not saying that everybody gotta be broke, but I'm saying if you ain't gone through no adversity as a man, bro, I feel bad for you because at some point, life will spank you. And when life spank you, bro, you may give up totally because you ain't never been through nothing. We gotta go through stuff as men, bro. That's just what it is. And it don't feel good, but growth never feels good. Yo, man, look, right, if you feeling down right now, or if you are down right now, like you down bad, maybe financially, maybe you going through something in life, whatever it is, but especially like financially or just luck, maybe you just lost your job, or maybe you ain't had a job in a minute, maybe your business ain't doing what it's supposed to do. If you at ground zero, bruh, let me explain something to you. The best thing about being at ground zero, which we never want to be at ground zero, but the best thing about ground zero is you got nowhere else to go but up. You got nowhere else to go but up. If you on your last dime, you on your last dollar, your bank account tapped out, you not working right now, whatever it is, bruh, you real life got nowhere to go but up. Now I know like we don't want to hear this when we going through it. Like nobody want to hear this when you got bills to pay. Nobody want to hear that when you trying to eat. Nobody want to hear that when your car note due. Nobody want to hear that when your phone bill due, or whatever it is. Like nobody want to hear that, but it's real lot of truth. Like you gotta just, from here, you gotta just try to make the best decisions that you possibly can. I know what it feel like to be down bad, bruh. I know what it feel like to have a car note due, car insurance due, car note due, and not have a job and have to figure it out, bruh. It's been times where, bruh, I've gotten fired and I had to go try to do DoorDash or Uber Eats or Amazon Flex. Like, bruh, I've really been through that. Like, even before then, like, bruh, I've been fired from multiple jobs right in the middle of me having bills to pay. So it's just like, the thing about it is I always got out of that situation because I wanted to get out of it, and I did my absolute best. I didn't leave anything on the table. I did whatever I had to do. The problem with a lot of people is, bruh, their situation can be better if they do more. A lot of people's situation can be better if they do the things that they're probably not willing to do. Bro, like when I lost my job like a few years ago, I didn't want to get out there and do no DoorDash. I really did not want to do DoorDash, bro. I was in a way embarrassed to do DoorDash. I was like, bro, I ain't trying to do no DoorDash. Like, I'm not trying to have people, I'm not trying to deliver nobody's food, but I did what I had to do. I always did what I had to do. But that's what happens when you at ground zero. I've been at ground zero, bro. Like in 2019, while I realized I was down bad, I had to sell. I was doing YouTube back then too. I just restarted a couple years ago. But anyway, I had to pawn my camera so that I can get money to, I don't know what bill I was trying to pay. It was a bill I was trying to pay. I had to go pawn my camera. Not the camera that I have now, but the camera that I had then. I had to pawn stuff. I had to sell stuff. I have been there. And the difference between me and a lot of people is I've always just tried my best to figure out a way, and I did figure out a way. If I did have to sell some stuff, that's just what I had to do. But when you at the bottom and when you going through it, bro, you only have up to go. Bro, life be hard, life be lifing. Your girl probably just broke up with you. You ain't got no job or whatever it is, and it feels like everything happens at the same time. It feels like sometimes I know it feels like that everything that you don't want to happen happens at one time. And it's just a pile-on effect. It's a compound effect of bad things happening after one thing after another. But bro, you only got up from here. When you wiped out and you tapped out, you tapped out. It's nothing more that you can lose. So all you can do is go up. You start over. Sometimes we don't like to start over, but sometimes you really gotta start over. Sometimes you gotta just go back to the drawing board. You gotta identify what you did wrong. You gotta identify the things you did right. You gotta identify the lessons that you learned. If you feel like, if you at ground zero and you don't have any lessons to learn, or you don't think that you have any lessons to learn about how you got to where you at, then that means you ain't learned yet. Bro, sometimes God gotta strip us of everything. Sometimes he gotta sit us down and push us down so that we can fight to get back up. Sometimes that's just how he has to do us in order to test us, to see if we ready for the blessings that he gonna give us. That's how I always thought about it. Like I never was the type of person to give up. I never was the type of person to just lay down. I never was the type of person to just accept fate and just accept. I was never going to be a bum. I was never going to allow myself to be a bum. I was never going to allow myself to stay down. I wasn't. It just wasn't going to happen. And I knew God had more for me. And I know God still to this day has more for me. And so if you at ground zero, understand that it's just a test, bro. I know it don't feel like this. I know it don't feel like that right now. I know it feels like the world is just coming to an end. I know that it feels like everybody's against you and everything is against you and the universe is against you. But I promise you, bro, it's just a test. For my men, men, understand when you going through something, bro, understand that you are building character. That is character building. Us as men, we gotta struggle. We gotta get out here and figure it out. We gotta go through stuff. We gotta be broke. We gotta be broken. We gotta be to our last dime. We gotta go and pawn something for we gotta do that so that we can understand what it feels like to be a man, what it feels like to be in the real world. Like, you gotta almost go to the ground zero. A lot of the people that I've talked to, like a lot of successful people that I talk to, a lot of them have a similar story. And the similar story is they went through some hardship. They went through some adversity. They either went broke or they got locked up. Like, I know some people that got locked up and they had to do time and they came home and ran it up and got it back. And not even the wrong way. They turned their life around. Bro, ground zero is honestly a blessing. And don't get me wrong, bro. Nobody wants to go to ground zero. Nobody wants to go from being on your high horse and everything is going good to back to ground zero, back to the drawing board. But sometimes, bro, God got to strip us of everything that we have in order to build us back up. That's just how it go. Because if you've never gone through anything, if you've never gone through hardship, if you've never been down to ground zero, then you're not going to know what it feel like when you're not going to know how to handle something really detrimental happening to you. I always say, like, I lost a lot of money over the years in my 20s, right? And quite often when I did go broke, I was grateful for that. I was grateful that I went broke, and I was grateful that I messed up the money that I messed up, because I looked at it like, bro, I'm glad that I was able to mess this little bit of money up now, so that when I touch an M, when I'm a millionaire, when I'm touching a lot of money, I won't mess that up, because I now have lessons that I can learn from when I messed up this money. It's like you kind of gotta go through stuff. Like, going through stuff in adversity is just a rite of passage for a man, bro. It really is. It's just something you have to go through. And so again, if you at ground zero, understand God is testing you. God is putting you through something to see if you are even worth the blessing that he is going to give to you, because he can just give it to anybody he want to give it to. He can give it to the next person if he wants to, but he is trying to see if you're ready for it. And if you don't have any lessons that you learn along the way, then that means you ain't ready for it. If you don't understand that ground zero is a blessing, then you ain't ready for the blessings that he gonna give you. Because I look at it like this, bruh. Every day that I wake up is just an opportunity. If I woke up this morning, it's an opportunity. If I got breath in my lungs, it's an opportunity. If I still have both of my legs, both of my arms, my fingers and toes, and my sound mind, it's an opportunity. Every single day is an opportunity. And I'm telling you, bruh, a lot of times we only 6 months to a year away from greatness. We only 6 months to a year away from changing our entire lives or changing the trajectory of our lives. We just got to make the best decisions that we can. We got to just get out here and make good decisions. And we got to understand that adversity is just something that we have to go through. It's just something that men just have to deal with. And if you dealing with it right now, understand, bro, it's not going to be like that forever. It can be like that forever if you just sit down. If you just sit down and stay down, then yeah, it could be like that forever. But if you get up and do what you're supposed to do and do the best things that's for you, bro, you can change your life. If you at ground zero, bro, understand that being at ground zero just means you starting over. And sometimes you gotta start over. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. Sometimes we wasn't even doing the things we were supposed to do the right way to get to what we got to, and that's why God took it from us. Bro, I remember I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. God, a few years ago, God took me back to ground zero because I was doing stuff that I had no business doing. I was doing stuff I had no business doing. And I'm going to tell y'all what the crazy part about it. I used to thank God, and I used to think that what I was doing at the time was an opportunity, but in reality, I was doing wrong. It was the devil that gave me the money that I was making, and I was making a lot of money, but I wasn't doing it the right way. And so God took it from me. God said, bro, I'm about to sit you down because you think that I'm blessing you. This is not me that's blessing you. So he had to take it from me. He had to make me go through something, and I had to go back to ground zero and had to get myself together. And so, bro, sometimes, and then now I've learned a lesson, like, bro, I don't commit crimes. I don't go out of my way to do anything while I am a law-abiding citizen. I don't do anything that I used to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, even what I was doing wasn't like nothing crazy. I wasn't hurting nobody or nothing like that, but I was doing the wrong things. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. And so God had to take that from me for me to understand that I was doing wrong and for me to get my life together and fly straight. So if you at ground zero, bro, understand that it may be God trying to tell you something. It may be God trying to tell you, like, look, I gotta take this from you because I need you to understand what I'm trying to tell you. I need you to get ready for this blessing, or I need you to pass this test. It's just, bro, as men, we just gotta go through shit, bro. We just do. We just gotta go through shit. If you a man and you ain't never gone through nothing, I feel sorry for you, honestly. And I'm not saying that everybody gotta be broke, but I'm saying if you ain't gone through no adversity as a man, bro, I feel bad for you, because at some point, life will spank you. And when life spank you, bro, you may give up totally because you ain't never been through nothing. We gotta go through stuff as men, bro. That's just what it is. And it don't feel good, but growth never feels good. Growth never feels good, bro. When I'm in the gym, it don't feel good when my muscles is hurting because I'm lifting too heavy. You see what I'm saying? But again, if you at ground zero, bro, just understand that it's a blessing. I'm not saying that you want to be down there, but you got nowhere else to go but up. Make the right decisions. Do the best that you possibly can, and God will bless you. I promise. I'll see y'all in another one. Love.